All right, Garrett Johnson here with Patrick Reed. And Patrick, I think about the Masters. I mean, you love Augusta National. What are 2 or 3 of the hardest shots you feel like at Augusta?
Ooh.
You weren't ready for that, huh?
No, it wasn't. Not at all. I'd say the hardest shot has to be that first tee shot. At Augusta National, it's all about, obviously playing smart, hitting the ball well, but also getting off to a good start. And, the only way you can do that is by hitting the fairway on number one. And really, I mean, when I won in 18 is because I decided to, focus on number one tee shot, 17 and 18. As a drawer of the ball, 18, you have to know how to fade it. So, those three for me were always kind of keys to playing well. And, you always want to start your round off well, and you always want to finish your day off well. So, to me, I would say those are the two that always kind of stick in my mind that, golf's all about momentums, and that's how you get momentum started.
And how do you want to think around Augusta National? Like through 8 or 9 holes, do you want to be at a certain number? Like I know you don't want to put too much expectation, but how do you think around that place?
Yeah, for me, it's more about kind of going around there and just trying to take shot by shot. Augusta is one of those places you can hit a great golf shot, and if it has just a little bit too much spin or bounces a little bit, you get yourself in the wrong spot. And there's other ones that you hit, you kind of miss it, and it catches the right slope, ends up in the right spot. So, for me, I just try to stay in the present because that golf course, you can't fall asleep on a golf shot. And I think that's the biggest thing about that place is it doesn't matter if it's a wedge shot, a layup, or a tee shot. You have to always think about what you're doing, where you're going, because one poor golf shot around there, can mean a lot.
Well, number 12, I mean, that's one of the holes you easily can lose a lot of shots on. Like, what's your mindset on that as you go to that tee box?
Yeah. It depends. I mean, you get on 12 and it's just like, all right, I mean, let's guess where the wind is because it's never consistent. It's always kind of swerving everywhere, and just make sure the ball's on land.
Just bottom line then.
Yeah, just get the ball on land.
So I want to go through real quickly 5 keys, strengths of your game that you do really well that we at home should try to emulate. When it comes to iron play, what are some good hallmarks of your iron play that works well that would translate to us?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing on iron play is, knowing your distances, knowing how far the ball carries. It's not really knowing about how far it rolls, it's about how far the ball carries, because you go some places, if it rains, it's really soft. You go other places, it's firm, the ball's going to bounce and roll. So, I think that's the biggest thing. And everyone I see in amateur golf, guys around the clubhouse, just around the course and everything, is knowing how far you actually hit your clubs. And that's the carry number, not how far the ball rolls out.
You spend a lot of time, I see, pitching and chipping, like very, very dedicated to that. Like, what are some big hallmarks to those parts of the game for you?
Well, for me, I mean, growing up missing every green on the planet, missing every fairway, I bet you did learn how to chip. So, for me, it's just always kind of getting the creative side of my mind working. So I just see different shots and just try to play different shots because, I mean, when you're having a chip, obviously you put yourself in a position, whether it was a poor tee shot or a poor iron shot, being able to chip the ball saves rounds. It keeps momentum if you birdied the previous hole. And also at the same time, I mean, it's able to kind of get things up and down, just allow you to keep the round going. Because, I mean, every day you wake up, you're not going to absolutely pure it every day. So if you have a short game to lean on, it always helps. And if you're playing really well that day, you can go out and make a lot of birdies. And then also if you have to get up and down, you can use that momentum kind of to continue that round going.
Speaking of up and down, getting up and down from the bunker, like what tends to be a good thing for you, go-to for you?
I think the biggest thing for me is just practice. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, bunker play is all about, knowing the lie and making sure you have good, making good contact and the right kind of strike. And the only way you're going to do that consistently is by practice. I mean, that's one thing I love about golf is however much work you put in it, that's what you're going to get out of it. There's no sugarcoating anything in this sport because it's just you out there playing. So, any weaknesses or anything you have in practice is going to show and it's going to show up whether it's in your score or kind of the way your stats come out. So, golf's an amazing game where it teaches you not only the work ethic and practice, but also shows you, and it's right out in front of you on what you need to work on and to go out there and actually improve and get better.
You've always been really good at lag putting. What is it that you do so well there? Is it just a matter of just feeling, watching the green?
That's just, lag putting's all about repetition, hitting them and knowing, you have 45 feet and knowing how far you have to hit it and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, like I said, that's another one of those things that's all about just rhythm and kind of doing it over and over again. Hey, Kay.
What about pressure putts? I mean, I know for you, winning at Augusta, winning some of Doral, some of those events, you really had to come through under pressure. What is the key for that?
For me, it was keeping a consistent routine. Anytime you're under pressure, obviously your heart rate goes up, and the easiest way to bring your heart rate down and keep it the same is by having the same routine, whether it's the first shot, whether you're practicing, or whether it's the 72nd hole to win at Augusta. If you keep the same routine over and over again, your body gets used to that and just kind of goes in its normal rhythm, so it's easier to kind of get rid of butterflies and kind of get rid of those nerves.
I know you're a self-confident guy. Are you the best match play player alive right now?
I haven't played very much match play, but my record definitely holds its own.
Just as one of the best in the world, you think?
I mean, I'll take anyone on a match play, you know that. So, yeah, I'm not going to shy away from any competition. So whether it's match play, stroke play, we'll go out and battle anybody.
And you're not going to shy away from throwing your Kessler under the bus for how bad he played today, right?
I mean, watch
the caddy tournament.
Watch those caddies out there. We definitely know why they're carrying the bag. But I think the cool thing is having stuff like that out here, being able to go out there and watch the guys play. They're always watching us play every day, all day, and so for us to be able to go out there, support, joke around, and have fun, and watch how much they get into it and how much fun it is, it's a cool kind of team dynamic we have out here on Live, having these caddy tournaments for the guys to go out and watch those guys play.
Patrick, always appreciate the time. We'll see you down the line, man.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.